Phillip Schofield dramatically quit ITV this week after admitting having an affair with a much younger colleague while he was still married. The 61-year-old, who came out as gay in 2020, has been dropped from all the shows he used to present on the channel. This includes This Morning, which he fronted for 21 years, Dancing on Ice, game shows The Cube and Five Rings, and hosting the British Soap Awards. He has also parted ways with his talent agency YMU with immediate effect, so his 40-year career currently lies in tatters. The latest bombshell in the Schofield saga is his admission to having a consensual on-off relationship with a male colleague, who he first met when the unnamed man was a teenager and wanted to break into the TV industry. In a bid to end days of confusion about his abrupt This Morning exit, Phil confessed he had lied to ITV, his colleagues, agents and family and friends. Although he covered up the fling for years, he has insisted none of his actions were illegal. Here is everything that happened in the last 16 days that led to Phillip leaving ITV for good. May 10, Holly and Phil's friendship cools. Reports of the breakdown of Phillip's once-strong friendship with This Morning and Dancing on Ice co-host Holly Willoughby emerge. It is claimed there is a feud brewing between the pair and that this is causing tensions on the This Morning set. May 11, Phil issues first bombshell statement. Phillip issued a shock statement appearing to address the feud between him and Holly. He shut down suggestions of a fallout and described Holly as his rock during some of the most stressful times in his life. He said, "The last few weeks haven't been easy for either of us. My family went through a real ordeal. And Holly's support throughout meant the world to me, as did the support of my bosses at ITV, my editor Martin Frizzell and the whole This Morning family, including our amazing viewers." May 12, Holly blindsided by Phillip's statement. It then emerged Holly had no idea her co-host was planning on releasing a statement and saw her friend's words for the first time when they was published online. The 42-year-old was said to be blindsided and deeply upset she wasn't told beforehand. It is claimed Holly also wasn't told Phillip would be having 3 weeks off this morning to attend the trial of his brother Timothy, who was later jailed for 12 years for child sex offences. Rather than helping the situation, the Mirror exclusively reported the statement did more damage. May 13, Holly and Phil call off annual holiday together. Phil and Holly used to enjoy annual holidays together, but following his shock statement this apparently won't be happening anymore. This bombshell fueled further rumors that all was not well between him and Holly. May 14, Holly pushes for a new deal with ITV without Phil. The Mirror exclusively reported that Holly was pushing for a new deal with ITV as she considered a future without Phil. She is said to have asked her team to reach out in a bid to speed up a decision about the This Morning's future lineup. It comes as sources revealed Phil has fallen from grace after years of behind-the-scenes tension, and he is even jokingly nicknamed the Grim Reaper. May 15, Holly and Phil return to This Morning, but look glum after a break from the show. Phil to attend his brother's court case and Holly took time off to recover from shingles. The pair returned to present This Morning. But Phil was pictured looking glum as he left his West London home. May 17, Holly and Phil awkward kiss live on air. Holly and Phil shared an awkward kiss on the This Morning sofa following reports the pair are now barely speaking to each other off camera. As Holly left the show early that day to head to the palace for her Prince's Trust duties, she shared an hug and kiss with Phil on the sofa, which viewers called the definition of cringe. May 18, This Morning loses 100,000 viewers. This Morning loses 100,000 viewers as reports of Holly and Phil's feud rumbles on, with no one addressing it. Although they continue to present the ITV show together, is it claimed behind the scenes Holly has cut ties with her former bestie. May 19, Phil's brother is jailed for child sex offences. More scandal for Phil as his brother Timothy was sentenced to 12 years in prison after being found guilty of sexually abusing a teenage boy. Following the guilty verdict, Phil released a statement saying he had disowned Timothy and that he no longer had a brother. May 20, Phil quits This Morning. Phil dramatically quit This Morning, releasing a statement following crisis talks with ITV bosses. The veteran TV presenter said, "I have always been proud to cover fascinating stories on This Morning. But recently, This Morning itself has become the story. Throughout my career in TV, including the very difficult last few days, I have always done my best to be honorable and kind. I understand that ITV has decided the current situation can't go on, and I want to do what I can to protect the show that I love. So I have agreed to step down from This Morning with immediate effect, in the hope that the show can move forward to a bright future." May 26, Phil admits affair with younger male colleague and quits ITV. Phil admitted to having an affair with a much younger member of staff. In a bombshell statement, which can be read here in full, Phil admitted his wrongdoing but refused to name his former colleague, with whom he had a relationship with. He said, "I did have a consensual on-off relationship with a younger male colleague at This Morning." Contrary to speculation, whilst I met the man when he was a teenager and was asked to help him to get into television, it was only after he started to work on the show that it became more than just a friendship. That relationship was unwise, but not illegal. It is now over. ITV have said they are deeply disappointed by Phil's admissions of deceit. A spokesperson added, "The relationships we have with those we work with are based on trust. Philip made assurances to us which he now acknowledges were untrue and we feel badly let down. We accept his resignation from ITV and therefore can confirm that he will not be appearing on ITV as had previously been stated." Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@trinitymirror.com or call us direct 0207 29 33 033.